I grew up watching police shows. So I was like, well, why don't we have a police show set here?
All we wanted in this show was authenticity.
There's a human being wearing that uniform. Who are they? What's attracted them to the job? And what are they dealing with on a day-to-day basis?
It's looking at people doing these ordinary jobs in heightened circumstances.
So policing in Northern Ireland and being member of the PSNI is unique. Unique in the UK because the simple answer is they have a gun. But also in terms of roots, who are they? Are they Irish? Are they British? Are they both? And then you have the community. In the PSNI, it's very difficult to find the right balance to represent the community. So it creates unique situations.
There's two things. There's the historical element to policing. There's obviously a heavy political context to it. And then in the present day, if you choose to serve as a police officer in Belfast or anywhere in the north, it comes with a heightened security risk.
As I started to meet different officers, I was asking them about what has motivated you to become a police officer, and they all would say stuff like, I feel as if I want to make a difference. You could tell by meeting them, they're very caring people, they care about people. Police officers here are routinely armed. They have to vary their route to work. They check under their cars every day. The choice that they have made because they want to make a difference, to me was just fascinating.
If you want to be a police officer at whichever level in PSNI, in Northern Ireland today, you really need to desire it, to want it, because it will put your life in danger and it will be much more complicated than anywhere else.
We're 25 years on from the Good Friday Agreement. The society here is changing, the population has changed. There's a generation of people coming up now who see being a police officer as a viable job.
You're a good person trying to help. What's the worst that could happen?
On this, we were riding along in the back of cop cars as part of our research. Adam was terrified. We had to drop him off. He had a flat white. He was so scared. But it's
not true.
He pushed through. I guess we talked to, I don't know, 30, at least 30 cops.
Yeah.
The research bit of this was so much fun.
I think in journalism, in our previous lives, we learned that like the world is fascinating. That's where our addiction to research comes. Like if you're going to tell true stories about real people, like why not meet the real people that are inspiring those true stories? And like in no precinct is that required more than if you're going to represent a police force, especially a police force here in a post-conflict society.
Totally.
So like that's why, you know, it was so much fun, as Declan says, because in a childish sense, you're kind of getting this kind of backstage pass to how the mechanisms of the police work.
Yeah.
And then you've got this responsibility to try and tell it well through a drama. And I think, you know, often police shows, you see a cop put on a uniform and they become essentially heroic by nature. And what we were trying to do is show that heroism is much more ordinary. It sometimes has flaws, but if you work hard together with the right people, you can achieve extraordinary things.
Do you like it? All this? Did you actually like it?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I think it's important. Are you okay?
The north of Ireland it's a fantastic place. It's full of fantastic people. It's full of, you know, funny people. And I just have never seen my place represented in this way. It's a police force that has never been seen on television before.
This is a different place and a different way of looking at policing. So I think audiences want to come to that and just see a different experience of it.
The more we'll be specific with Northern Ireland, the more people will enjoy it.